12-Hour Shift takes place in 1999 over the course of one 12-hour shift at an Arkansas hospital, where a drug-addicted nurse, played by Angela Bettis, her scheming cousin, played by Chloe Farnworth, and a group of black market organ trading criminals start a heist that could lead to their imminent demises. This is written and directed by Bria, and it played at Fantasia Film Festival back in September before getting a pretty quiet release on VOD at the beginning of October. It honestly came and went pretty quickly, which is a shame because this is a movie that you're really missing out on. The film mixes a heist film along with horror, with a lot of dark comedy laced in there. Now, it gives us a main character who isn't exactly the most likable around. Mandy, Angela Bettis' character, is very bitter, sarcastic, and has almost nothing but contempt for both her coworkers and especially her patients. And while her cynical outlook on everything does lead to a lot of really funny moments, I think it'll be a bit of a turnoff for some people for having to follow around a nurse who doesn't like the people she's supposed to take care of. That doesn't exactly make for the most compelling narrative in most situations. However, Mandy, along with one of her coworkers who aids in her dealings with the organ traffickers, is an absolute saint compared to just about every other major character here. At almost every turn, characters are double-crossing one another, stabbing each other in the back, and don't even hesitate for a moment to do things such as violently knocking people out and even committing murder. It's less of a story about good versus bad people, and more about bad people versus worse people. So if you don't have an easy time liking the protagonist, you'll truly love to hate the antagonists here. And because with so much going on, it leads to a very fast-paced 80 minutes with a lot of moving pieces, weaving through different parts of the hospital as so many characters cross paths with each other. The film is very action and joke heavy and manages to keep you engaged the entire runtime, making nearly every situation feel very high stakes. Despite almost all these characters not being totally likable, I still enjoyed watching everything unfold, and almost every character, despite all their faults, were brilliantly utilized. The one exception I'd say to that though is David Arquette, who is actually one of the film's producers as well, and he's in a supporting role as a serial killer who's brought in for treatment while under arrest. And while we see him pretty consistently throughout the movie, in hindsight it felt like he didn't really contribute all that much to the plot. Characters run into him a number of times, but the one or two things he did that felt like they moved things forward could have easily been reworked and given to someone else who consistently made more of an impact. Though I will say it was at least just nice to see Arquette in something again, between this and when he popped up in Spree earlier in the year. But overall, I found this to be an extremely enjoyable movie, and despite its pretty unlikable cast of characters, which is normally something I take a major issue with, it is a very funny movie with a fresh, original script that offers a lot of solid thrills. If you're into darker comedies, you'll enjoy this one. 12-Hour Shift gets an 8 out of 10. So, let me know, did you see 12-Hour Shift, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Did you find it funny? Did you find it exciting? And what's a great dark comedy you've enjoyed? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you next time.